We are continuing with Chapter 4 on linear and quadratic functions, Section 4.3, quadratic functions and their properties. We're on example 4. We want to graph a quadratic using its vertex, axis, and intercepts. So this is that second method of graphing where we use the equation for the vertex. So we'll start by determining the direction of opening. A here is -1, so it opens down. Find the vertex. X is equal to -b over 2a. b is 4, a is -1, so I end up with -4 over -2 or +2. To find the y-coordinate of the vertex, I plug in the 2 for x. So that's the opposite of 2 squared plus 4 times 2 minus 7. So it's at -4 plus 8, which is +4. 4 minus 7 is -3. So the vertex is the point 2, -3. The axis of symmetry is a vertical line, so it's x equals 2. Always the x coordinate of the vertex, right? For it to pass through that line, to pass through the vertex, it has to have the same x. Okay, let's find the y-intercept by plugging in 0. And that's -7, right? So that is 0, -7. Now, let's analyze b squared minus 4ac to find out what types of intercepts we're looking for with regard to x. b is 4. 4 squared minus 4 times -1 times -7. And what do we get? 16 minus 28. So we get -12. That's negative. Do we have any x-intercepts? No. Think about this. Our vertex is at the point 2, -3, and it opens down. So there will not be any x-intercepts. Okay. So that's a little bit less to graph with, right? We have less to graph with. We may have to find some other points. Let's go ahead and get our axis of symmetry in here. X equals 2. I have my y-intercept, 0, -7, so I know along this horizontal line I can count 2 over, and there should be a matching point there. Right? That's how you use the axis of symmetry. If you have a point on one side, then you can locate a point on the other side. Okay. Now we are to state the domain. All real numbers. Hint, hint. For quadratic functions, that's always the domain. The range, low to high, -∞. How high do we go? Looks like -3. I'm just going to write the words increasing and decreasing, and then come back and figure out the intervals where this is occurring. What x values make y increase? Well, starting out here at -∞ until we get to 2, but not including 2, because at 2 we're sitting on the peak. We're not increasing or decreasing. Then as we step off from 2 and keep going, our y values decrease.